3 miles, 5 miles. Robert's probably already up there. I thought he was leaving yesterday. He went by himself, and he's camping. And Susan and David left this morning on road trips. They tend to get up earlier, probably out the door by 7, something like that. Lena and her neighbor, her caching name's Brantall. You would recognize. I remember. Okay. I'm going to say you don't see her often, but you would recognize her to see her. Yeah, she goes to game night a lot. Her husband's not a cacher, so she does a lot of things by herself. I don't know who else is going up. Seems like there are some other people, but I can't remember who. People I probably don't know as well, or like Bill Moritz might be going. Mathman Bill. Oh, in fact, I think I saw when I was looking at some of the caches, some people I think left Monday and they're just doing a major caching trip up there. So anyway, there will be some people, whether we ever see any of them, whether we see, I have no idea.
Byproduct, but one of the benefits, if you can say it, of St. Louis City's downtown
decline, yeah, okay,
is it's much easier to get to it. I mean for things toward downtown, because the traffic.
Right. I mean downtown itself. Well, the arch is down there, the stadiums.
So, I mean,
I don't know if I would call that area declining. But, yeah, I mean, I guess
Tower Grove, Science Center, all those places are easier to get to and from.
Right.
And you don't have to worry about, well, this is going to be rush hour nearly as much as before.
Maybe. I think it has maybe a little bit more to do with more people work remotely and don't work the typical 8 to 5 anymore.
Well, I think there's that too.
Yeah, they might work 9 to 7.
But it has does have the beneficial, like going to the art museum. I wouldn't be worried now staying too close.
Oh, yeah.
In fact, we need to do that.
I don't think of the traffic too much anymore. It's just like, okay, I can sit at home and wait for an hour or two, which puts me behind schedule, or I can go and just deal with the traffic. Because when we leave like at 7 a.m. often, I mean, we're not thinking about, oh, well, how can we avoid that? We just get on the road and go. If we're sitting in line, we sometimes get routed somewhere else.
It is interesting.
I don't have anything routing me right now because I know more or less where we're going.
Well, you don't need it.
Other than it might help with traffic.
Well, if I could get ways to talk to myself. The highway interchanges over here can be daunting. We're staying at the...
Okay, just put in Atlanta for now. Atlanta, Illinois. That's where we're going. But yes, I can give you all that information too.
I actually tried to look it up and I couldn't find it.
Well, it's actually in South Belton. Not Belton, Below. pretty much left home at 51, let's say 670 or 675 somewhere. I think I can remember that. 51, 675. A little bit. I'm just following the sign, north 55. I could pull up at the first cache too, whenever. We'll put it down here. Either. Okay, what's happening here?
To exit right to exit 291A, I-55 North, I-64 East, US 40 East, to I-70 East toward Illinois.
So it's 291A.
I'm sorry?
It's 291A.
Right here.
Yep.
Oh, okay. I hate being behind this truck. I can't see the signs. I gotta see what's in front of him.
Or you could be in the other lane. It's a two-lane exit. No, that one.
This one over here?
Yeah.
That's exit only.
Yeah, for this.
Exit to the right to exit 291A, I-55 North, I-64 East, US 40 East, to I-70 East toward Illinois.
Okay, no, you're not coming over. You just fucking stay there for a second.